All right, today we're digging into the latest from Investors Business Daily, and we're going to unpack three huge transformations that are kind of quietly reshaping our world, way beyond the typical headlines. So let's jump right in. You can't escape it, right? Right now, the big story everywhere is the economy. The main question on Wall Street, the one everyone is obsessed with, is when is the Fed going to finally cut interest rates? It's a huge deal, and it's dominating the entire conversation.
But here's the thing. If you look just beneath that one massive headline, you'll see these powerful currents of change moving. We're talking about massive shifts in how we get our healthcare, how artificial intelligence is actually being built, and, get this, even how the most traditional, hands-on jobs are getting a serious tech upgrade.
Okay, first up, let's talk about a revolution that's basically bringing the doctor's office right into your living room. The buzz around this whole telehealth thing really just exploded onto the scene recently. And it all kind of kicked off when a company called Hims and Hers Health really shook things up by offering a version of that super popular weight loss drug, Wegovy, directly to people online. That one move put a giant spotlight on a much, much bigger trend. So, what exactly is telehealth? Well, think of it like this. It's a digital house call. It's using the technology you already have, your phone, your tablet, your computer, to do everything from consulting with a doctor to monitoring your health and even getting lab work done, all without ever stepping foot outside your home. It's completely flipping the old way of doing healthcare on its head. So why is this blowing up right now? Well, it's because telehealth is actually solving some very real problems. It's helping out in areas where there's a shortage of doctors. It's giving people a private and comfortable way to talk about sensitive issues like weight loss. And maybe most importantly, it puts you, the patient, right back in the driver's seat of your own health. And make no mistake, this is not some small niche market. The scale of this shift is just staggering. Analysts are projecting the telehealth industry could be worth nearly $800 billion by 2032. We're talking about a massive economic transformation happening right before our eyes. All right, now for our second transformation. We're going to shift gears a bit, moving away from software and services to the actual hard metal itself. We're talking about the incredible race to build the physical foundation for artificial intelligence. This quote here from Geoffrey Hinton, who's known as the godfather of AI, just nails the feeling of this moment. What sounded like complete science fiction just a few years ago is now the driving force behind a multi-billion-dollar hardware boom. This boom is creating some really wild partnerships. For instance, NVIDIA, the undisputed king of AI chips right now, is pouring $5 billion into its old rival Intel. Why? To build the custom, next-generation hardware that AI is going to need. This isn't just a simple collaboration. It's a massive investment in the actual nuts and bolts of our AI future. And the money involved here is just jaw-dropping. Take a look at Oracle. The company thinks its cloud infrastructure revenue is going to skyrocket from $18 billion this year to an incredible $144 billion by 2030. I mean, those are the kinds of numbers you see in a gold rush. So here's the key thing to remember. For every amazing new AI program you hear about, there is a huge physical footprint behind it. Companies are in an absolute sprint to build more data centers, to create more powerful chips, all just to handle the explosive demand for AI. For our final transformation, we're coming back down to earth. We're going to look at how technology is revolutionizing some of the most traditional, hands-on industries in our whole economy. Because while it's really easy to get lost in the world of AI and cloud computing, there is an equally important digital revolution happening right now on the ground, probably in your own neighborhood. So take a company like ServiceTitan. What they're doing is creating a digital toolbox for all those skilled trade businesses we rely on every single day. The plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians that keep our lives running. For decades, these industries have been pretty much all analog, but not anymore. And the impact here is enormous. In just one quarter, ServiceTitan processed nearly $23 billion in transactions on its platform. That's billions of dollars flowing through an app that helps a roofer schedule a job or a landscaper process a payment. So really, this is all about efficiency. Software is replacing the old clipboards and paper invoices, and it's allowing these absolutely essential businesses to run smoother, find more customers, and manage their finances just like a modern tech company. So we've looked at three really different stories here, right? Telehealth, AI hardware, and skilled trades. So what's the big picture? What's the thread that connects all of these? Let's put it all together. First, you have healthcare breaking out of the clinic and coming directly to us through our devices. Second, there's a colossal construction project going on to build the physical world that AI will live in. And third, even the most essential, hands-on jobs are getting a powerful digital upgrade. And here it is. This is the crucial point. The common thread is the unstoppable march of technology into every single corner of our lives and our economy. It's not just a sector anymore. It's becoming the fundamental operating system for everything, from the most complex artificial intelligence to the most basic home repair. Which leaves us with a final, fascinating question to think about. As this trend continues and software and AI really do start to consume every industry, what's next? Which part of our physical, analog world is still out there, just waiting for its digital transformation? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.